in the locker room. Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Magic, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. Black is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Banchero in at the 4-man position. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Murray against Suggs. Murray dishes to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Nuggets. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Jokic with it. On the wing, Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good, Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Brown. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Jokic with a screen on Suggs. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And it's Gordon missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Black kicks to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Banchero with the ball. Guarded by Porter. Pulls up. High post. And it's Banchero missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Murray. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. A nice shot by Brown.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. 5th on the list, the Magic.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Now, here's Banchero. In the game against Boston, very impressive. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Jokic with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Banchero. Fires, high post. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Wagner to the wing right side. Magic moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Wagner has screen on Gordon. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. Denver in the lead. Gordon inside. He's covered by Banchero. And a missed layup. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Murray. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Murray kicks to Porter. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at the Magic. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And I think for the Magic, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Black. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. And Brown pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And that one, good.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now, here's Wagner. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Suggs against Murray. Pass to Porter. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Now, here's Wagner. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Elbow shot. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got 6.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now here's Murray. And he also played really well in that win against the Heat. And Greg, something that is so important to this team. Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. All sorts of time. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wagner wide open. Nails the 16-footer. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. And Denver with a change here too. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Westbrook passes to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Murray. Unloads from 13. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Wagner against Westbrook. Isaac down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Now, here's Jokic. Nothing on the board. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Heat. Here's Caldwell Pope, coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Now here is Carter. Last game we saw him score 13. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Number 5 is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
The first one falls.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And both free throws good for Isaac. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Jokic, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Murray against Anthony. Isaac with the steal. Anthony against Murray. Magic moving the ball around. Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac takes no time getting this shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Jokic with the screen on Anthony. Murray against Anthony. Murray kicks to Gordon. Trying to get open is Murray, and it's Gordon missing.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Orlando leading. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
1:20 left to play in the first. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Saric comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Porter subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail. And here's Westbrook. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now, here's Watson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Anthony. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony against Westbrook. Over Anthony. Westbrook, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anthony with it. Westbrook picks him up. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Isaac's got 8 points.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
Westbrook against Anthony. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Jordan. Russell Westbrook out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Saric in at the power forward. And it's Carter missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Watson has it in the corner. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Watson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nuggets. Magic leading by 3. To the inside. Anthony down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the nice D there. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Down low. Here's Anthony. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Take a look at Murray. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Caldwell Pope for 3. Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Isaac. 8 points for him. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Banchero finds Isaac. Westbrook against Anthony. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Westbrook against Anthony. It's Westbrook with the drive. Watson for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Isaac. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Saric. Another 3 for Denver.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, "In Dario, I trust."
Westbrook against Anthony. Banchero outside. Over Watson. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Anthony. 8 points his last outing. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Brown. Saric against Anthony. Saric, that's good. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Dario Saric. Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Deflects the pass, and now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Big time. Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Magic, Mo Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. The Nuggets have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Outside Porter from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Banchero outside. To the inside. Count that one from Isaac. And that's 10 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Well, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Westbrook against Suggs. And Westbrook, here we go. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Saric. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac, and Black's subbed in for Suggs. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in, and so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now, here's Banchero. 8 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You could easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Wagner has it in the corner. Wagner against Murray. And it's Wagner missing. Denver's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And for the Magic, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. A good look from Wagner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night. Nuggets have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Brown. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Charge is checked in. Here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Banchero up top. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Jokic with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Wagner with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Wagner a screen on Murray. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And it's Banchero missing. Nuggets have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
First free throw is good.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both good from the line that time. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Out to Carter. Fires the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Carter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wagner from long range. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Magic in 3rd. 4th, the Nuggets.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Porter comes in for Peyton Watson. Wagner against Porter. shoots over Wagner. Here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 4. And here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Carter with a screen on Porter. Deep 2 from Wagner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. A nice shot by Brown.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Brown. Porter in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now, here's Wagner. No scoring in this one. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner against Porter. Offensive rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count it. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Caldwell Pope outside. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Gordon. From past the arc. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point given that he struggled so mightily.
Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Wagner outside. Trying to get something going. The shot that time not on target. And we finished one half of basketball. The Nuggets on top, up 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, folks. First off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. Well, we all know the three-pointer was a big part of your game, Kenny, in an era where they simply didn't shoot that many.
Yeah, if I played today, my shot attempts from out there would be way up.
And mine, too. People would call me Dark Nowitzki.
Here we go. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Nuggets.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Jamahl Mosley. Denver leading by 9. Now Murray. Jokic with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Well, Orlando shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Gordon against Banchero. Trying to find Suggs and gets it to him.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
And the second free throw, good. And so here's Denver. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside, Porter. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Wagner. On the clock, Jokic, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 11. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. About halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Clutching that range, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Suggs looking around. They set the pick. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Suggs has got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Gordon. Floats one up. That shot off. The Magic trail by 10. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him. that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray against Suggs. Murray kicks to Porter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
Denver leading by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown the pass to Murray. Over Suggs. To end the drought. And Jokic throws it down.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a look at the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Suggs. Here's Black. Still scoreless. Here's Banchero. A second chance effort. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jokic with a screen on Suggs. For 3, Murray. Black grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wagner outside. And the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. 16 points for Paolo Banchero. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Murray with it. Picked up by Suggs. Suggs against Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Kept alive. Jokic kicks it out to Gordon. And another shot. Pass to Porter. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. They shoot again. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
The Magic trail by 7. Suggs with the ball. He's got 8. There's Wagner with the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Clock at 6. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 13.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Suggs against Murray. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Jokic kicks to Murray. And stolen by Wagner. And here we go. Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Back to Jokic. Shoots over Wagner. Jokic, no good. The Magic have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And it's Wagner missing. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now, Banchero. To the middle. And finished off by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Here's Murray. He's got 13. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Wagner passes to Wagner. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Tough play that time by Wagner against the defense, drawing the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Now here's Gordon. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Launches it. Isaac misses.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Jokic with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Jokic. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
The Magic trail by 11. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 8. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 13.
How about the touch? Boy, Isaac has a smooth jumper. Terrific at getting into rhythm from here.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
So it's Orlando now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Suggs. Misses the 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys...
Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow. Woo. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Jalen Suggs. And then for Denver, Saric checked in for Jokic. And it's Peyton Watson in for Murray.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Pass to Carter. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. And he drops it in from the low post. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And it's Westbrook missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Isaac passes to Wagner. Over Porter. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Westbrook with it. Isaac picks him up. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Watson's shot is good. Watson's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Anthony kicks to Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Carter's got 7.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Nuggets leading by 13. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jordan is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Caldwell Pope passes to Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets leading by 15. And it's Murray penetrating. Brown the pass to Murray. Jordan dishes to Murray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero right side. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Anthony against Murray. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen by Carter. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
Denver leading by 14. Brown the pass to Šarić. That shot no good. Isaac with some nice deep. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Anthony finds Caldwell Pope. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Isaac. No good from outside. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Watson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Magic trail by 14, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here is Anthony. Takes a 3. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Denver also making some changes. Porter comes in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Anthony. Over in the corner, Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And it's Denver with the rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Suggs. Westbrook passes to Brown. Watson the screen. They could use a bucket. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Anthony. Drives to the hoop. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watson. Inside, Porter. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Banchero with the ball. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Now Westbrook. Pass to Porter. Back to Westbrook. The offensive rebound. Here's Brown. The three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Banchero. Hits the jump hook. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
Right here.
Westbrook against Suggs. Outside Westbrook. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. Trains the three-pointer.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Cole Anthony. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Christian Brown. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. And it's Wagner missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Suggs against Westbrook. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Jokic against Wagner. Jokic, no good. It's tipped. The Magic trail by 12. Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Gordon. And it's Suggs missing. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Porter outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Suggs against Westbrook. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Suggs.
A physical guard. Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
And Denver has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Westbrook against Caldwell Pope. Westbrook passes to Gordon. Watson the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 15. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Suggs against Westbrook. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Banchero right side. And that one comes up a bit short. Denver leading by 15. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Black's checked in for Orlando.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
Wagner a screen on Murray. Here's Suggs. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Suggs. Porter against Banchero. Murray for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And finished off by Wagner.
Hey, at 6'11", 245, and nothing extra, the sheer size of Wagner is a problem.
Jokic with it. Pass to Brown. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 16. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his first points of the night.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist. Boy, he is a capable point guard.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. With the teardrop, Jokic passes to Gordon. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 14. Kicks it out to Wagner. And he recovers it. Pass to Black. Suggs in the corner. Off target with his 3.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time. And only have to do it one more time.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jokic against Wagner. They need this one. Rejected by Banchero.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pickett. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Nikola. You stuffed the stat box again. Nobody's surprised now, but does it feel easy for you out there?
I'm just trying to win the game, whatever it's supposed to do. I'm just trying to win the game. If there's a rebound, assist, passing, whatever.
It was all of the above tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.